My name is Orville Davis.
Hey, Orville.
Y'all know who you are, so just introduce yourselves to one another.
Tommy.
And I come from a little country town called Patterson, New York. And it is a little country town. There's only about 1,200 people population. And I live with my 3 horses and dogs and cats and my girlfriend. But I used to live in Atlanta, Georgia. I grew up in Atlanta. And played with a band back in the 70s, as some of y'all may have heard of, a little band called Hydra.
Yeah!
And I'm thrilled to death to be here tonight with some members of my band, some dear friends that I've known over the years. And before I go any further, I'd like to introduce, to my left, wearing the very dapper Paisley Cowboys shirt. He's a true blood cowboy. He was born and raised in the hardcore country of Bayonne, New Jersey.
That's right.
And he's a dear friend of mine, and we've been playing together for about 9 years. On the electric bass, Mr. Sean Burns.
Yeah!
Over to my far right, sitting there on the piano, we've been playing together for about 34 seconds now. But we've known each other since about what, 1968? And he played with some great bands, and he's always been just somebody I admired as a piano player, keyboard player. On the electric piano, Mr. Benny Boynton. Over here on the Telecaster guitar, I first saw him play at Atlanta Stadium, opening up in a band called the Atlanta Vibration for a little group that you may have heard of called the Beatles. And he was about 15 years old at the time, and was already becoming a legend as a guitar player. And then over the years we got to know each other, and I got the pleasure of being part of the music life with him. He's somebody I love dearly. He's like a brother to me. And it's a great deal of pleasure I get to say, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Spencer Kirkpatrick. Up here on the drums earlier was another person that I've known from my days when I was playing with Hydra, who is, without a doubt, one of the finest drummers that I've ever known and worked with. And he's from, was he Madison, Georgia, wasn't he? From Madison, Georgia. He grew up in a pasture, but he's a great drummer, dear friend, somebody I love dearly. Mr. Steve Pace was on the drums. Also up here on the electric bass guitar with Tommy was a gentleman that I've known going back to the 60s. On the electric bass, it was a gentleman by the name of Mr. Tommy Vickery. Now back here on the drum kit, he and I have been working and playing together off and on for the past 40 years. And I'm still trying to figure out how much money he owes me. And I keep him around because I know either I owe him money or he owes me money. I'm not sure which it is. But we've been together through thick and thin, through hell and high water. He's my brother. I love him dearly. He's a great musician. On the drums, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Michael Ratti and Mr. Jr., the Wild Bunch.